everybody, hello, and welcome to another episode of the Black and White and Red Show. Today I have it in my mind to make a little file folder. So I've got out this sheet of, it's Pink Frog Super Smooth and it's 210 GSM, so it's a little bit thicker. And what I want to do is use the whole width of it. It's 8 1/4 mine is, and I want it, who knows how tall I want it. I want to put some die cuts on, so let's just see how tall they are. They're about there. Okay, so ruler, let's measure it. That's the easiest thing to do, isn't it? So it's 5 1/2, so if we made it 6 1/2, we'd have plenty of room for all that business. Yeah, okay. Oops. So 6 1/2. Let's slice this off up. I did actually do this yesterday, this whole video, but I wasn't entirely happy with the results. So I'm doing it again. It's up there, it's ready to go, but hopefully I'll get this one done and then hopefully it'll be better. So, okay, the 8 1/2. Oh, now I'm going to sneeze. Okay, I'm back. The 8 1/4 here is going to be the width and it's going to get folded in half. But on this side, which will be the back, I just want to make a little file folder shape top thing to it. So I'm going to put that in on the 6 1/2 inch side at 2 3/4. That always seems to make quite a nice size tab. Put that in right in the centre there. There we are. Yeah, I'm sure that will be fine. Put that away because I've finished with it for today, I think. And I just want to slice off that extra bit. So here's the tab we want to keep. Here's the bit we want to cut off. So I think that generally works out about 3/8 of an inch, which it does. So let's just cut that off. There we go. Simple as that. Now we've got a nice little tab. So what I want to do now is fold this over to match up with here. And to match up to that top little bit there. That looks good to me. Burnish that in with your bone folder. Lovely. Right, okay, we're rocking and rolling here, guys. We're doing well. So now I need to do my inky business. Inky business. I still haven't got room for this on my table entirely, but that's fine, that'll be enough. And the front's going to be decorated. This is going to be journaling with no decoration in, and that's going to be journaling, but I'm quite happy to leave that as is, really. And I'm just going to do what we've done a gazillion times before, use my lost shadow. I think it gives quite a nice background. And it's enough, it's just enough. A little bit of water. And then let's just go dotting that around. That's nice. That's perfect. Maybe a little touch more in that corner. Yeah, that's just grand. And then I'm going to do the middle section. Wow, this is coming out nice today. Who knows why? I don't know why. I don't know why she swallowed a fly. Perhaps she'll die. There used to be a song called that. Don't know why that stuck with me over the gazillion years of my life. There we go. I think that's fine. So that's the front, that's the inside. I've got inky mess on there now, so actually I might as well try and pick up a little bit of ink so it all sort of fits in together instead of just looking a mess. So just this back bit to do. Which bit am I doing? This bit. That's okay. It's a bit too much water on there, but it's fine. And I just want some dots if I can find some. Just on the other side of that. Yeah, that's great. Okay, so let's wipe that up. Not a great deal of it left, to be fair. And get rid of the messy mat. So far, so good. And then I'm just gonna go and dry this. Okay, so I'll see you in a sec. Okay, so it's pretty dry now. Yeah, so what I need to do now is ink around it. You might recall on the Timmy version of this, I'm not quite sure where I've put that, we use a book page collage. Well, I tried that yesterday and the whitest book that I had just wasn't pure white and it didn't look right. But instead of quitting at that point, I carried on. So now we need to ink around it. So let's get inking. Just want a little bit heavier in at the corners. And you can miss some bits out if you like, you know, just don't put any ink on them and build it up in other places. And on something as stark as this, that's black and white, it makes a heck of a difference. I'm quiet. Yes, quiet while I'm inking. Don't tell Mr. Everett have me inking all day long for a bit of peace and quiet. There we are. So I'm just going to carry on. I'm going to ink the back in exactly the same fashion and the inside. But that you get the gist. That's what it's going to look like. Right, excuse me. So that's all inked around now. Inside and outside. So now I want to deal with the background because I'm not going to use a book page collage. So I'm going to use a stamp. I'm going to use this one from All and Create. It's just a background stamp. It's called Squared Digits. So let's see what that does for us. Once again, I'm not too fussed if this actually makes a complete background or not. Oh my goodness. Tell us if I could actually get in it. Come on. It's very clingy. There we go. Right. Phew. So I think I'll just hold it in my hand and just stamp bits. But I kind of want to practice that a little bit just to make sure that it's what I want. So I'm just looking for a scrap of paper. This will do. And I'm using a VersaFine Clair, but in the Morning Mist, which is the grey one. Because I don't want the background to be dominating, which was my problem from yesterday. So this should be just a little bit up that side. Yeah, I like that. I do like that. So, excellent. I'm going to lie that flat actually, then it'd be easier to stamp if it was flat. Okay, well, let's just go for the same sort of bit, maybe all of it, my goodness. That's great, that's perfect. It's exactly what I had in mind. Yes, yes, yes. Can't believe this is working so well. And a bit of that up there. Yep. And just this sort of gap here to fill in. So I'll use this top cornery bit. That's fine. That's perfectly fine. I might go back over that bit just a touch. Yeah, that's great. Right, that's that. I'm finished with that now. That's my background done. So I think the appropriate time is now to go stitching. So I'm going to use red thread and I'm going to stitch just around the inside. Just around the outside of the front. That's the only bit I want stitched. So I'll be back when I've done that. Okay, so that's sewn all the way around there in red. It's pretty. And now what we need to do is I want fussy cut flowers on it, so I've used Tim Holt's Wildflowers set. Don't ask me which one because all of my sets are jumbled up. But I did cut quite a few in black and red and white. And then someone reminded me in the comments about the mixed media embossing glaze that I've got. And I thought that might be quite a nice idea actually, just to sort of stand proud. So I think I'm going to do this one, which is a white one obviously. Do have a black one as well in this. I might use the white one. And I need all the stuff you need for embossing, which I haven't got anything out. So, bear with. Just want a sheet of cheap copy paper. Pop that back. I need some embossing glue stuff, Versamark, and I need my embossing stuff. And I'm using this, which is mixed media powder in Scarlet. Same person that told me that, reminded me about this. She said Scarlet was gorgeous. So I've got it, so I'm going to use it. It hasn't been used before, so it's brand new in here. I do love these mixed media powders. I really, really love them. I don't know how you're supposed to get into these. Not exactly sure. Oh, maybe that way. Let's move my fingers out of the way of that blade. I think I need a bit more than that. Just be careful if you're using a blade, for heaven's sake. Accidents happen. Is that all off now? I don't think so. Oh my goodness. I would have had this done in preparation had I realised. So sorry guys. Let's try from this side. No, that's not going to be any easier. Let me get into this. So 3 years later, here we are, and how I managed to get into it. Excellent. So I'm going to use that one. I've no idea what it's going to come out like as opposed to what the black would come out like, or indeed the red. But, you know, ooh, that's a bit grubby, isn't it? That's what happens if you put grubby things on it. Come on. I'm just going to smoosh this down onto there. I think my Versamark's finally drying up. I didn't buy it new, so it's done me good service from wherever it came from. Okay, let's try that. Let's give that a try. It looks all nice and shiny everywhere and sticky. So I have shaken this up, so should be okay. Oh, it looks gorgeous. But you can never tell what it's going to be like until you actually heat set it. But it does look nice. Tweezers. I've got better tweezers than them. Here we go. These are better. And so let's just... Although you wouldn't think it, would you? Pick that up, drop off the excess, and pop that away. And then we'll heat it up and see what happens. Quite excited about this actually, truth to tell. Ah, don't. Not hot enough. Pick up the big bits and put them back on. Oh, it's going already. Ooh. Oh my, this is lovely. Oh, it's got a peculiar smell. Oh, wow. Look at that. Oh, you can't even see it. It's gorgeous and shiny, and it's got, there, maybe you can see it there, sort of lumps of metal in it. Oh, that is, oh, that's gorgeous. Really is. Don't stick to the piece of paper. Don't be daft. Don't be doing daftness. There we go. There we go. We've got our little beauty. It just looks like a piece of red card to you, which is a real shame because it's absolutely glorious. See if I can show you what it looks like on there. Look at that. It's absolutely beautiful. Thank you so much. I wish I could remember who it was now, who suggested that to me, because I love it. Right, so now probably black, maybe, the order of the day. Oh, I've only got one black one left. Well, I've got two, but one's the same as that. Maybe two would be enough. I don't know. Budge that one over there. Feed that one in underneath there. Would that be enough? Might possibly be, because this is so showy. Yeah, I think I'm quite happy with that actually. This has got a few little bits that just need poking out. Well, one bit that needed poking out, that was it. So let's stick that there. And I'm just going to leave that in place for the moment so I can get this in the right place. So sorry about the gluing of these die cuts. I know it's a pain, I know that. It's a pain to do, it's a pain to watch. It's just a painful experience. Always up. Every time I do this, I think the next ones I cut, I'm definitely going to use double-sided sticky behind them. And every time I do it, I forget. So I have to go through this process, which does drive me slightly dotty. But we'll get there. Okay, so let's put this in place behind that one and down a little bit, like there. Like there is perfect. It's just a touch too long, so I need to give it a bit, get the pruners out, give it a bit of a cut. About there is fine. Stick that down, make sure all your pointy bits are stuck down. Yeah, lovely. And then this one. Oh, I am so pleased with that. It's gorgeous. That will definitely be reappearing in my life. I can tell you I love it. These mixed media ones, I think they're now discontinued. Why, I'm not exactly sure. Maybe they were costing too much to produce, who knows, but they're discontinued. But you can still find them in some shops, have still got stock of them. And I really, honestly, I'd advise that you go and have a look, because, as my mother would say, you get your specs knocked off when you see just how good they are. This one, this scarlet, whoever said it in the comments was dead right. It's glorious. There we are. So let's get that stuck down. Just a little bit higher than that one. There. That's nice. Doesn't appear to want to stick. It's a little bit reluctant, but I'll just leave it alone, stop fiddling with it, and I think we'll be all right. There we go. Let's put the lid back on the glue. Whoops. So that's that. And it looks fairly standout actually in real life. So now I want a label here, but I also want, in my 49er Market Ephemera, I've got this bow in black and white, and I really like it. I've nothing else in red and white, so I'm going to use this one, which you can't see because I'm off screen. They're a bit fiddly to get out these, but they are gorgeous. I was going through all my ephemera and I found these, so I thought they'd be perfect. I think that goes that way. Does it go that way or that way? That way, I think. So I'm going to stick that on the bottom there, as if it's sort of holding those two together. So let's just go around the edges, get rid of that white. There we go. Let's stick that into place. Bit of collal. Perfect. Let's put it at a bit of a jaunty angle. There. Lovely. And then I've got a box with some black and white words from the ECD ones, Elizabeth Craft ones. Yeah, they are. I mean, they all are. But there's some words somewhere, I'm sure. Oh, I must have picked the wrong box up. Special delivery. That's quite nice. Would special delivery fit on there? No, don't be daft. Would fit on there though, I think. Do I want it in red? It's another school of thought, isn't it? Yeah, I do quite like it in red actually, in the red frame. The other way of doing it is I've got a red special delivery and I've probably got a black frame here somewhere that would fit unless I've used them all. I don't know, is that one long enough? No. No. No, that one's blue, so that's no help. No, I don't think I have. Got a black frame. Got blue frames like they're any use to me. No. I think I picked the wrong box up, to be honest. But yeah, that would go there. And that could go there, I think. Yeah, I think so. But it's two special deliveries. Do I want that? Possibly not. So let's go back to the Timmy book. See what we've got. I think I need to stamp out a frame. So here are my retro labels 2 CS326, and I think, I don't know, let's get them out and we'll have a look, see what we think. That one's going to swamp it, isn't it? That one might be alright. Let's have a look at the words. Yeah, that would work. Let's do that one. Itchy nose, whatever that means. Stamping block. Come here, Miss P, thank you. I'm going to use black for this. Perfect. Look at that. The most perfect stamp. I could actually, if I had a look, find, you know, not Timmy words, but other words. Possibly. Let's see what I've got by way of stampage. These are not my only stamps, you'll be not surprised to know. It could be a number, it could be that one. I quite like that one. Oh, hang on, I've seen something I like more. No, they're all a bit postified. Oh, I didn't see these when I was looking for background stamps. Yeah, these might be samples actually, I think. So what have I got here? 13th of October, 1875. No, it's a bit tight. That one would fit, I think. 30th of April 1929. Let's give that a try. I've got some gorgeous stamps. I'm so lucky. Oh, come on. Let's just check that that fits. No, it does not. It absolutely does not. It's too wide. So let's put that away then. How about this? Paris Lille. Still looking. That one there. Papier à lettres. That's my best French. It's not going to get any better. Oddly enough, when I go to France, which I haven't been for some time now, I mean, it's only just across the English Channel, so it's not a huge deal for us to go to France. And I can make myself understood. The only problem is when they get all excited and answer me back, I haven't got a clue what they're saying. So I've sounded all good when I've asked whatever question it is. Perfect. But then it all falls apart when I honestly haven't got a clue what their response is. So there we go. Put that back in the drawer. And we can cut this one out now. I love that mixed media embossing powder. Oh, it's fabulous. Trick seems to be to don't go anywhere near it until you gun is really hot. Otherwise the heavier pieces just blow away. There we go. I don't think I want to ink around that, you know. I want that to look quite sort of stark. I like that. So now I need something, oh, why didn't I think of this? Something to go up there. And that's just marginally too long. Oh, come on, out you come again. Your flavour of the day, so let's have you. Paris, 1989. I mean 1889. It's great for us at the minute. There's cricket galore on. It's the Cricket T20 World Cup. So, I mean, sometimes there's like 4 matches a day. It's fabulous if you are cricket nuts like we are. So I've hardly got time to do anything. I am, however, doing my knitting. It seems to be going all right so far. I've got the left front done and I'm working my way up the back. The problem is when you're my size, you need a lot of stitches on your needle. So the rows are really very long. So I aim to do, you know, just a little bit in the morning, because that's my guilty pleasure, if you like, and then a little bit in the evening. So where are we going to put this then? There? I quite like it there. Let's do that. Let's do it. Wind's getting up here a bit. No rain yet. It's bound to rain. So yeah, I'm going to pop that there. Try and get it square. Actually, that doesn't look too bad. So it's on card, so it's not going to show the hump where it's going over those stems. If you do it in paper, you will see that. And I mean, you get away with it, but it doesn't look great. So there we are, that's that. And then I want to put eyelet in there, pencil. So about there, probably. And I did look out my Craftelier coloured eyelets, and I've got, it's a kind of dark red, but it is a red. So that will go in there. Punch this through. I've still got yesterday in it by the look. There we are. And then let's just set this. And these Craftelier ones always seem like they're just marginally too big for these holes. They do fit, but just. Come on. That's it. So we'll set that. I wish that We Are Memory Keepers sold, you know, largish amounts of their eyelets, but over here we can only get mixed packs, and there's only 40 in the pack, some of which are silver, which I hardly ever use anyway. So I'm just going to use a little bit of this black lace, black thin lace that I seem to have used for everything. Thread it through that eyelet. Yeah, and the other sport that's on at the moment is motorcycle racing from the Isle of Man, which involves riders going round the Isle of Man at like ridiculous speeds on roads that, normal roads that cars go on generally. So there's houses next to the road, there's shops, hotels. It's worrying, but I just love the thrill of being so worried. So anxious watching them. So there we are, we've got a little bit of ribbon there, and that's that. That really is as simple as that, but I think it looks very, very effective and would fit into a pocket, no problem. And you've got loads of journaling. This is a great little journaling spot, and just easy, very, very easy. So it can go into our box of goodness, like so. And there we are. We're not getting very full, are we? But yeah, it's fuller than it was when we started, that's for sure. So yeah, we've got the tag with the little boy on. He's still my favourite. We've got this one with the red roses on. Oh, I like that one too. And we've got this one with that beautiful embossing on. So there you go. That is my offering for today. I'll show you yesterday's and then you'll see where I went wrong. This is yesterday's. I forgot all about the mixed media, so that's just red card. Yeah, it's this white in the background that I'm having problems with, because it's not white and you can't really see these enough, and yeah, no, didn't work. So sorry, old bean, you're going in the bin. And this one's going in the box. So there we are. So thanks for sticking with me. I shall see you all really soon, when hopefully we'll be adding more to our box. Bye for now, guys. Thank you. Bye bye.